So we are starting from question number 14 of exercise 14 CD to 7th edition, that is sets and Venn diagram. Question number 14 is, it is given that we have got a set T where its elements are basically multiples of 4 such that x is between 0 and 16. So question number 14, set T multiples of 4 between 0 and 16, that will be 4, 8, 12. So we are not counting 16 over here because 16 is not part of this. Then we have got a set U that has elements which are positive integers and they are factors of 24. Okay, so 1 is a positive integer and a factor of 24, 2 a positive integer and a factor of 24, 3 a positive integer, a factor of 24, 4, 6 both are positive integers and factors of 24. Then you have got 8 a factor of 24 and positive integer, 12 a factor of 24 and then 24. These are factors of 24 that are positive integers. So part number 1 is list all the elements in T and in U in set notation. So this is the answer for that. Part number 2, draw a Venn diagram to represent the sets T and U. So draw 2 circles. This is T, this is U. Okay, so first of all fill this overlapping part. Do we have anything in common between them? We have 4, we have 8, we have 12. These elements are elements of both T and U, so you are going to write them over here, 4, 8, 12. Now the rest of the elements, if you have anything left in T, you are going to write it over here, but we don't have anything left in T, so you need to write the elements other than 4, 8, 12 in this part for U, mean the elements which are in U other than 4, 8 and 12, because these 3 are written in this overlapping section that belongs both to T and to U. So these elements 1, 2, 3, 6 and 24, 1, 2, 3, 6, 24, they will be written in this section. That is part of only U. This belongs only to U. Okay, then part number 3, this is from this part, this is from the Venn diagram, find T union U. Okay, that means you are going to combine the elements of T and U. That means you are going to write all the elements in these 2 circles. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. Okay, so all the elements of T and U will be written in this T union U answer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 and then 12 and 24. And part number 4 from the same question is T union U is equal to U. Okay, what is the answer for T union U? T union U is this in front of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So that is equal to U, isn't it? 1, 2, yes, that's it. It is equal to U. So T union U is equal to U. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So your answer is yes, they are equal. So this is the solution for question number 14. Question number 15 is, that is, we have got a set V and that is a set of positive integer and that the elements, they are positive integers as well as they are factor of 25. Question number 15, exercise 14C, we have got a set V. Okay, So they are positive integers and factor of 25. So 1, 5 is a factor of 25, and then 25. These three are positive integers and all of them are factors of 25. Then you have got a set W. Well, that is a multiple of 6, that is between 0 and 25. So 6, 12, 18, 24. Multiples of 6 between 0 and 25. So part 1 is list all the elements in V and in W in set notation. Though this is the answer for this part, I have written the elements of V and W in set notation. Part number 2 is draw a Venn diagram to represent the set V and W. So draw two circles like this and the other one like this. This is for V, this is for W. This part is an overlapping part. Here we have got V and W, both of them. So write down the common elements in this part. So we don't have any common elements, this will be empty, while elements of V 1, 5 and 25 will be written in this section that belongs only to V, and elements of W 6, 12, 18 and 24 will be written in this section. So this is representation of Venn diagram. Now part number 3, from the Venn diagram find V union W. Now V union W mean you have to combine all the elements of V and W in one set, that is 1, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25. Now all the elements of W and V, they are written in one set, 1, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25. This is answer for V union W. Question number 16, exercise 14C. We have got a universal set. Question number 16, we have got a universal set and that has elements, they are positive integers and they are between 3 and 18. Now 3 is not included, 3 is not part of this set, while 18 is. The positive integers between 3 and 18, with 18 included is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This will be your universal set from 4 till 18. Now we have got a set Y, and Y is, as they have told us, that it is a multiple of 3. So from the universal set take out multiple of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. So this is Y. And then there is a set Z, that is multiple of 9. So from the universal set take out all the multiples of 9, that is 9 and 18. So part A is you need to list all the elements in universal set, that is listed in set notation, elements of Y and elements of Z. So the answer is right in front of you. Part B is you need to draw a Venn diagram to represent these sets. So draw a Venn diagram. Here you got a universal set. So starting from a rectangle, we have got a universal set that is represented by rectangle. Then we have got two subsets, and for that you need to draw these two circles. One circle represents Y, the other one represents Z. Now this section is the one where you have to write the common elements of Y and Z. So the common elements are 9 and 18, the elements which are present in both of them, so write them over here, 9 and 18. The other elements in Y are 6, 12 and 15, they will be written over here, and Z's element are already written over here, so this will not be empty then, because elements of Z are here in the overlapping part. Now after entering the elements, now you have to make sure that this rectangle contain all the elements of this universal set. However, right now this rectangle has these elements, so elements other than these should be written in this part outside the circles in order to have your rectangle to have all these elements. This rectangle should have all these elements. We have written few elements in the circles. The elements which are missing over here, enter them over here. So 4 will be written because 4 is not over here anywhere. Then 5, yes 5, 6 is here, 7 is absent, 8 is absent, 9 is here, 10 is absent, 11 is absent, 12 is here, 13 is absent, 14 is absent, 15 is here, 16 is absent, 17 is absent, 18 is here. Okay, so this will be the representation in Venn diagram for this one. The part number C is, from the Venn diagram you need to find Y union Z complement. Now that is, Y union Z complement mean the elements which are outside Y union Z, and Y union Z includes both the circles. Both the circles are part of Y union Z, and Y union Z complement mean the region outside the circles. So the elements outside the circles, which are 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16 and 17. This is the answer for this part. Question number is 16, part number C, and the answer for this one is 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17. And part number 2 is, you have to find the elements of Y intersection Z complement. Okay, now that is, first of all you just need to identify Z complement. Now Z complement is the region other than Z. Excluding Z, the other region is Z complement. This outside region is Z complement other than the circle of Z. So the region of Z complement, which is this outside one, in common with Y, because intersection mean common part of Y and Z complement. So for Z complement you need to exclude this one. This circle will be excluded. For Z complement, all other region is part of Z complement. Now outside region of Z, that is Z complement, has its common part with Y, and that is this one. This part is a common part where Z complement is present and Y is present. So elements in this one is 6, 12 and 15. So this is the answer for this part, that is question number 16, part number C, and that is 2, 6, 12 and 15. So this is the answer for question number 16. Question number 17 of exercise 14C is, we have got a universal set. In question number 17 we have got a universal set. Okay, and that is a set having elements that are non-negative integers but they are less than 12. So that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they are non-negative integers and that are between mean less than 12. Then we have got a set P. Well, set P is a set of prime numbers. So from the universal set, pick out prime numbers that are 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. Okay. Then we have got a set Q, and the elements in Q, they are not prime numbers, mean numbers other than this, they are not prime, no? 0, 1, 2 and 3 are prime, 4, then we have got 6, 8, 9, 10. Now these are the elements for Q. Okay, 0, 1, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next is, you have in part A, you have to list all the elements in the universal set, in the set P and in the set Q in set notation. So the answer is this one. This is in set notation. Now the part B of this question says, draw a Venn diagram to represent all these sets. So this rectangle represents your universal set. a circle and a circle representing P and Q, right? This part is the part where you have to write the common elements of P and Q. Do we have any common elements? No, we don't have. This space will be empty. Here you are going to write elements of P, which are 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. While in this space that belongs only to Q, you are going to write elements of Q 0, 1, 4, 6, 8, 9 and 10. 0, 1, 4, 6, 8, 9 and 10. And the other elements of universal set, other than these, the rest of the elements will be written over here. So because 0 is part of universal set, and okay, 0 is over here, 0 is over here, so need not to write it outside. 1 is over here, okay, 2 is here, 3 is here, 4 is here, 5 is here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All the elements of universal set are within these circles. That's it. The main purpose is to have all the elements of universal set within this rectangle, and these circles are part of this rectangle. So that's okay. Again, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's fine. That's okay. Then part, okay, this is the Venn diagram. Part number C, from the Venn diagram you have to find P union Q. Mean you need to combine the elements of P and Q. So all the elements of P and Q will be written here, and that is the complete universal set. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this is answer for P union Q. The next one is you need to write P union Q complement. P union Q complement. Now P union Q complement mean the region outside this one, outside P union Q. P union Q basically includes circle of P and circle of Q, and P union Q complement mean the region outside P and Q. Well, we don't have any element over here, so this will be an empty set, and you may represent it with phi. And part number 3 from question number 17 is to find P complement intersection Q. Okay, so for P complement, first of all understand that P complement is the region outside P. I mean this one outside P, this one, not this, not P. Okay, and we have to find the common part of P complement and Q. Well, the common part of P complement and Q is this one, this one. The common part of P complement, where you have P complement and you have Q. So the answer for this one will be all the elements in this part, that is 0, okay, then 1, 4, 6, 8, 9 and 10, isn't it? Okay, 0, 1, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So this is the solution up to question number 17. So this will be wind it up here. Next lesson will include next questions. Thank you so much.